Long before African Americans were able to play their rightful role in our country's politics, they were making important contributions to our country's art. Bill Whitaker introduces us to a couple who make sure those contributions are not overlooked.
All right, we're looking. This is just blows you away.
Bernard Kinsey has a passion for art.
This is the artist that did this piece.
And a passion for history.
1632, can you believe this?
Get him started.
And I'm gonna wrap it up,
And he just can't stop himself.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I got Shirley and Khalil telling me to stop. Okay.
Not when he's addressing a room full of admirers with his wife Shirley and son Khalil by his
I
side.
know, but I gotta get this out. I gotta get this out.
Not when he's showing.
This piece right here is 1888, the Buffalo Soldiers. Now,
sharing his extensive collection of historical African American artifacts.
Well, this is the first recruiting poster. Come and join us, brothers.
And documents.
Here is the account of the African slave trade.
And artwork.
William Tolliver, Charles White. This is the first place I come to when I come home. I come and kind of this room speaks to me.
Just to surround yourself.
That's right. I've said all these wonderful black people that have done all these wonderful things, and many of these stories have not been told.
It's just one part of a Los Angeles home filled with marvelous things. On every wall, in every nook, from the moment you walk in the door.
This is a portrait of Bernard and I, as you can see, and it's done by artist Lane.
In Shirley, his wife of 40 years, Bernard found not only someone to share his life, but his passion for collecting.
Shirley and I have a thing. I buy the dead artist, she buys the living artist, you know, because I'm looking at the historical part of this thing and she's looking at what she likes.
Their collection isn't only African American, but mostly paintings, sculpture, and documents from the distant past and the not so distant.
I love this letter. A letter from Malcolm X to Alex Haley, 1963.
Over the years, they realized they were collecting a story.
When we came to the Americas from Africa, how did we evolve? And that evolution is both painful and wonderful. And putting that together is what we tried to do here.
That's the story you're telling in this house.
Exactly.
Kind of angled it this way.
Yeah.
Their light-filled house sits on a bluff above the Pacific. A visitor's eye dances between the beauty outside and in. So you've got the artwork on the walls, and out the windows, you've got the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
It's been quite a journey for a couple who met as college kids at predominantly black Florida A&M in 1963, when students were fighting for civil rights.
I met her after she got out of jail.
They've grown so close.
Demonstrating.
So, you know, sit-ins.
They finish each other's sentences. So you knew she was something special from the beginning.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Both now are retired from Xerox, where Bernard rose to become vice president. He's now a much-in-demand business consultant.
Fast forward to the present, the couple holding a news conference in Washington, D.C. as their collection, the shared treasures of Bernard and Shirley Kinsey, now greets visitors to the busiest museum in all the world, the Smithsonian.
I have opened numerous exhibitions throughout my career, but few have excited, few have challenged, few have moved me as much as the Kinsey Collection. It is rare that history museums get to acknowledge the important role that collectors play in preserving and protecting our cultural patrimony.
The shared treasures of Bernard and Shirley Kinsey is on display at the main gallery of the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. The exhibition will stay there until May of 2011. More than 2.5 million people are expected to view it during that time.
The Kinseys have reached a stage in their lives where they can afford to indulge their passions, one even greater than collecting, sharing. Together, they have raised more than $22 million for scholarships at historically black colleges.
We end tonight with a story of devotion, one couple's devotion to finding and protecting beauty once scattered by history and now gathered in a single collection, a cultural inheritance for African Americans. And tonight, Bill Whitaker reports a gift for all Americans to see.